Hello there. This is DIY Life Guide coming at you once again. You are in my tiny house, and I am sitting on the creation I will be describing today, which is a pull-out bench, multimodal pull-out bench that is constructed with slats and allows the seat to function as a seat, as a bed, and also as a storage space as well. It can be a bit confusing just from looking at it how the system actually works, but I'll be going real close up today to show you all of the inner pieces. Let's get started. Hurrah!
Okay, I have removed the pillows, and this is what the bench looks like closer up. As you can see, the surface of the bench is made up of these wooden slats, which either lay on this part that pulls out, or the slat is attached to the frame of the bench itself. This is what makes the bench have the ability to pull out.
This is how the bench pulls out. There's actually two different frames in here, and one of the frames is attached to right here. There's two little holes that you can put your fingers in to pull it out. And this extends out into a bed just like that. And you can lay down on it. Oh, as you can see, it's about the size of a twin mattress. You're going to want to put some type of a mattress or a pad on here before you sleep on it.
The most confusing part about making this pull-out bench is just seeing how all the parts interlock. I wanted to give you a close-up of what the bench looked like and all of the components. That way it would make it a lot easier to build. To start, the bench is made out of a rectangular frame that's made out of 2x2 lumber that's screwed together. From that frame, we're going to build actually a second frame which slides inside of the first frame. This frame right here is actually built inside of this frame. This frame is almost like it has like three legs. You have this side right here, which is a square box. It attaches to these pieces right here. And then these pieces right here are held into here by this piece of wood right here. You can see it right here, this piece of wood. And it's held underneath the original two boards that are attached to the main frame of the bench. And that's how everything interlocks. It allows this to not be connected and can slide out as a bench. I wanted to give you a view of what it looks like from inside the box so you can see the inner moving pieces and how it actually lines up. So I'm going to close the actual bed portion of it now. Right there. The next function is closing the bed up and then using it to actually lift up for a storage component. So as I just closed it, you can see these pieces right here. They line up right onto this lip right there. You see how that lined up right on that lip? So now all of the pieces on this side of the box are on that lip, connected to that lip, including the pieces that were just retracted out onto that's connected to this piece. That allows me to do this, which is lift up the actual box right here. And as you can see, all the pieces are together. They're all laying on these two slats right here. And then they're on hinges right here, which I can close the door and show you. And the hinges are right here. So the hinges are on the two pieces that are on the outside. And those pieces are connected to the part of the box that retracts out. So you can see this is the end piece, and it connects to I wanted to show you how each one of these slats is alternating in which frame that's connected to. So we have two frames in this box. We have this front frame right here, which is this square down here. And then we have the actual frame of the rest of the bench, which is right here. And you can see that the pieces, the slats actually alternate. So you have this piece, which is part of the main box. You have this piece, which is part of the box that retracts out. You have this part is the piece for the main box. This is for the box that retracts out, and so on and so forth from there on out. And this alternating aspect of it allows all the pieces to slide together, so that way it can function as a bench when it's put all together like that. And you can sit on this and it's nice and sturdy. Here are the fronts for the bench. As you can see, these are the two holes that I made, and these fronts are just sheets of wood. Same for these fronts as well. This is the fronts for the main box. And then I would call this the second frame right here that pulls out. Here's where things can be a little bit deceiving. Here is the slat that is connected to the frame, the main frame of the bench. And it has like a little overhang right here. So that way this part slides right in underneath it like that. And then this part, if you lift this up, you can sort of get a better view of how this interlocks. This is the part that pulls out right here. And then this slat and these slats are connected to this piece right here. And that is what allows this whole thing to lift up, because when I slide this back into place right here, then they're all laying on top of that piece that holds them all up when this is being lifted like that. And there's the piece from the underneath, as you can see. There's a similar piece down there that holds it as well.